In Egypt, we have a lot of partners right now, and a lot of them are banks, and they are a mix of government banks and private banks, and we provide them with the full solution, which is the mobile wallet solution, starting from the platform, and sometimes we provide even the channels, like the mobile application, which is a small part of the solution. Sometimes we only provide some parts of the solution, so it's a very modular solution. It depends on the infrastructure of the bank, because banks are very, rigid, so different banks have different technology infrastructures, so we try to be more agile and provide them what they need to have. During 2017, what we've been trying to do is we're trying to build vehicles or modules on top of the railway just to increase the usage. So now we have people using the money. So to give you an idea about the numbers, we have around now in Egypt more than 4 or 5 million people having mobile wallets. But we were trying to find something to push them more to use the wallet. So the activity was a big challenge. So we're trying to build some modules. So going through for example, the dynamics, we did not have very flexible regulations. We actually built some solutions for government, for example, government payments and government aid, and it stayed not activated for a year till the central bank had reacted and they issued the regulation to start launching the project.
When you mentioned the grocery shops, the small shops in rural towns, we need to empower these people to accept mobile payment or card payment.
How Shady payment? How Shady? How will we empower them?
So the economics does not work with the POS, right? So to be completely frank and completely practical, it doesn't make sense for the bank economically to go to the rural areas and give someone like $100 POS, right? And because it will not pay back in 10 years, right? But the thing is that, for example, this is where the startups fall into place, right? They capitalize on the readiness of the agent or the readiness of the user, right? So for example, in Egypt, we've developed acceptance with USSD. So agents or merchants can accept money through USSD, can accept money through mobile application, can accept through web portal, and can
you
accept
tell us
through
what USSD is?
It's the code, so it's like the star 20 hash,
okay.
Right? What you use for the mobile payment here. Yes? Yes, you have it, but the acceptance, but the acceptance can be done through these channels, and this is the key that you have to capitalize on the readiness. You have to build on the readiness of the user.
Mobile payments, mobile money. This will give a lot of boost to the initiatives, because there will be focus. This is number one. Number two is to trust the fintech companies that are present in the market, and to have a very close relationship with the regulator, along with the banks and the operators if they're in the game, with the post, of course, to solve the problem. So if the regulator or this autonomous body will have initiatives, you will need someone to act quickly upon them, right? Okay. So this is number two. Number three is we need to understand that it's very different. The economics of the transactions, the very small transactions, and for the unbanked, and we're speaking in micro transactions, the economics are very different. And as a whole, the financial market or the financial services providers are not really used to the economics of these transactions. So sometimes the revenues are coming from different places than they are regularly coming from the bank population, right? So we need to acknowledge this as well and study it.